entered marriage thinking, I got this purity thing down pat, right? I didn't look at porn. I kicked that in high school. And I thought that because I was so pure of heart, that God would reward me with the world's most amazing sex. And also that would happen because I thought, dude, look at me. I'm like Thor, right? I mean, it's going to be, every day I will prove my manhood and woo her, maybe multiple times a day. Actual sex within marriage wasn't quite like that. First 10 years of our marriage went by, and I kind of realized over time something was off. And I was good at not facing that something. I was good at not looking at the fact that she looked afraid of me sometimes. Long story short, my wife was the victim of childhood sex abuse. And when I realized that, it was one of the most painful moments in my life because I was so good at seeing things as I wanted to and not as they were, that my whole world was spinning. This is one of the moments in my life, maybe the only moment where I just wanted to die. And as I felt the pain and shock of thinking I've been deceiving myself, the fundamental temptation I faced as a kid came back to me. No, not a temptation to porn or masturbation or anything like that. More broadly, a temptation to flee reality. Because there's pain in reality, isn't there? How? How was I tempted to flee reality? Well, I was overtly told by Natalie's first counselor, who we promptly fired after this advice, Chris should masturbate, Chris should look at porn. Don't sit in the pain between you. Have him go find his pleasure somewhere else. He doesn't, quote, pressure you to get better. But guys, I chose reality. I chose to sit in the division and wait. Because that's what love does, even when it's not comfortable. Love chooses reality. Love is reality. Guys, ordinary Christian life and saying I will be in reality means I will be a creature subject to the rules even when they don't work for me. Which sometimes for a Christian means martyrdom. Veritatis splendor, John Paul II. Faced with the many difficulties which fidelity to the moral order can demand, even in the most ordinary circumstance, the Christian is called, with the grace of God invoked in prayer, to a sometimes heroic commitment. As Gregory the Great teaches, one can actually love the difficulties of this world for the sake of eternal rewards. I had to say, okay, the rules are grinding me to dust. I accept. I'm not God, you are.